Well, hey there. Welcome to the Jim of All Trades channel. Glad you're here. Today is Thursday, June the 20th, and we are just kind of going sideways. And Litecoin, awful slow price action. Want to figure out what's going on. I want to talk to you about some scenarios here, just so what you can expect price to be doing. That's what you get on my channel. I don't know that you get that on anybody else's channel. That most guys will zoom out and say, "Yeah, I got a price target down here. I got a price target up here." But I don't know anybody else that gives you kind of a daily wave scenario. What could happen actually with the way price could actually move. So. However, that being said, we're in this place on the chart where it's just kind of in no man's land, and I want to talk to you about the different scenarios there. So before I get going, I'm not a financial advisor. I am your friend. I'm here to help you understand how to read charts and understand how to trade, but I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money. So don't forget that. All right, let's jump into Litecoin today, my favorite currency. We will check Bitcoin here shortly. Right now, this is my current count. I'm expecting to finish this fifth wave. This looks like it's an extended wave going up. Want you to keep in mind that this third wave could be finished. I got a one, two. So the fifth. Let me go back. The fifth wave should be divided up into five waves. Okay, and each of those five waves, one, three, and five in particular, should all have five waves. Okay, so my count here is this is one, two, three, four, five. There's five waves for the one. That's a potential count. There are other counts to that, so I want you to be aware of that. But that's what I have so far. This is two. Then we've got one, two, three, four, five. Let's see, is that right? No. Let me try that again. One, two, three, four, five. There for the third wave. I don't like that. This is a really challenging count, though. This actually might be, and I think I said this before in prior times that. Oh, come on, that line's going away. I said this in prior times. I think this might be the three right there. So one, two, yeah, one, two, three, four, and five. Yeah, I guess something's wrong with my count there. There we go. Five needs to be up here. There we go. All right. So yeah, this is I don't like this at all. I don't like the sub count. I don't like the way this is looking. It's odd. This might be the fifth wave right there. That means we're finished with the third wave. We are currently making the fourth wave potentially. So that's a potential. I want you to be aware of that potential. I want you to understand that doesn't mean we're not going up. It just means we may have some more downside before the up to go. But if that's not the case, if my three is up here like I had been projecting it to be, then what would that count look like? Well, we still got one, two, three, four. That just puts this five to be a little bit higher up here, and this would be a one, two, three, four, and then the fifth wave. And so this four actually would have to be moved over here maybe, or here. So yeah, this is the big question mark. What do we got going on here? So let's just talk about the different scenarios that we can see. Nothing in the RSI really showing me anything. We've got room to the upside. We've got room to the downside. We do have these. You know, I don't know if you can see these, but you can just draw some trend lines on the RSI here just to help you kind of see. You can see this pattern we're making here. So we have kind of uh, now, yeah, if this goes like that, that's a possibility there. But looks like maybe we've broken out to the upside. We'll see. Um, we also have a if I drew a trend line here, we'd have kind of a wedge forming as well. I'm a little stuffed up, guys. My allergies are kind of getting to me. But hey, all right. So we really just need to analyze this wave. Right now, I'm projecting it up to 155. So what is it going to do? Let's get closer in and see what we can see. I want to talk about the potential scenarios for this wave. Okay, what are the things that this wave can do? Now, as an Elliott wave trader, I need to know. Okay, what are some formations that are often formed in with what we have going on right now. Okay, first off, I'm just gonna get my pen here. So yeah, we'll do red. There we go. So we could have an A. This is B. okay, and C, okay, and that's kind of a basically an A, B, and a C. And so C could be coming down here to the 121 mark in that ballpark. Remember our cutoff for that is going to be da, da, da. So if we get a downward push, it should stop around 122 in that ballpark, 121 and change. And so that's a possibility as a potential uh, wave shape. Okay, what's something else we could see? Well, this wave that's being made here, I'm just talking about potential scenarios here. It would be an A wave. This B wave, this could be the B wave, okay, and then this could be C. Same deal, okay. Just a little bit of a different shape in the way that ABC is made. Okay, that's another possibility. This did not break the high right here. This did not break the high, so we would have basically a 1 and a 2. We'd be coming down for 3, 4, 5. That would be awful big, though. Let me show you how big that would be, and that would be a larger correction if that's the case. I don't think this is the case. It doesn't look like the case, but you never know. A, here's B right there, and that would come down here to the 116 mark. Actually, probably be down here to 109. That would be a third wave, most likely. So yeah, that would be going to the downside pretty big there. Okay, what else could be made here? Let's take a peek. So what else might we be seeing here? We might be seeing something like this. Let me just take this trend line, move this guy down like so. uh, it's not a triangle, but just trend lines. We might come back down to this trend line right here before we move up, and so we'd have a 1-2-1-2 basically. Uh, you say, what's a 1-2-1-2? Well, 1-2 is this is the one wave followed by the two wave, and this would be the one wave of the third followed by the two wave of the third. So this is the larger 1-2. It would look something like this. One, two, basically 3, 4, 5. And this right here would be 1, 2 of the third wave. Get it over here. Something like that. So that would be a 1-2 followed by a 1-2. So this could come down here to the I don't know, 131 mark. Yeah, about 131 in that ballpark. So that's something else that we might be looking at as well. So we want to be mindful of that. What else could be happening? Um, that's about it. That looks like it's about it. I'm still thinking the highest probability is going to the upside, and so that's what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to again as we're in this trade, want to be aware of scenarios. So so I guess what we're gonna have to do is just analyze this right here carefully and see what we can see in that wave. So let's go down to a smaller time frame and just look at that wave a little more carefully here. It's pretty odd wave shape. To be honest with you, it's very odd wave shape. This looks more like an ABC right there, followed by a B. So it's an A, B, and then a C wave. One, two. Yeah, there's not a great. This might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that could be just a large ABC right there, or three waves, which is it supports the idea that this could be a triangle or this is heading down. It's really a tough one, guys. To be honest with you, it's very tough. Now, what do we have here? Well, we have some clear downside for sure, but it's just slow and methodical, and so it's hard to tell. But my guess is that this is going to have another push down here. It doesn't look to the upside. Now, could it go to the upside? It definitely could go to the upside. It just doesn't have that shape. It doesn't have that appearance. It has more of a bear flag appearance. This right here. What's a bear flag? Well, basically a bear flag is something like this. You have price come down, then you got chop to the upside, and then your price comes down more. Okay, that's not a very good. Let's try that again. Chop to the upside, and then price continues down like that. So that's kind of this is the bear flag there. So that's what a bear flag looks like. Um, so yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. You can kind of see it. We got the chop to the upside, and it looks like we're going to be coming down for more. So that's what I'm thinking. So right now, my major hypothesis is we might be coming down here to this trend line around the 131, 131.50, 132 mark in that ballpark, and then maybe shooting up. That would be ideal for me. I would like that a lot. So anyway, there we go. That's kind of what we're looking at today. Those are the wave shapes, and could we go up from here? Always, we could go up from here. We got an ABC. This just doesn't look complete. The C wave doesn't look complete at all. So it just want you to be aware of that it's not looking complete. Okay, let's check BTC because BTC helps us a little bit in what to expect. And so BTC, it's looking like let's just zoom out just a little bit here to the 30-minute. We had an ABC coming down. Looks like we've got 5 waves coming up to the upside. That looks very 5 wave-ish there. Whether it's finished, actually, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one more to go for 5, and then looks like we're gonna have some downside, but just like a smaller correction possibly, and then we're gonna head up. This might just continue oscillating up. I'm not certain of that, but it certainly does have some upside, but it could have some corrective. Features coming first. So this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I throw the fibs on it, though, let me just throw the fibs on that guy um, right here. Yeah, that's a good 3 wave there potentially. That could be 5, but that's a very small 5. This is probably the top of 5. This is 4, and we're going up. I mean top of 3. This is 4. We're going up for 5. So yeah, it looks like we might hit that 9,500 mark. So that may have some implications for Litecoin as well. Litecoin tends to follow BTC, but when it's slow and methodical like this, they tend to diverge from each other. All right. So yeah, we're still looking for that $9,500 mark as far as our potential high. We want to see what it gives us. This could be a big 1-2 wave right here, and this is the formation of a 1-2 as well before we go up even further. So I still think there's a lot of room in this market for the upside, but in the moderate immediate term, it looks like we could have some up movement followed by some down movement there in BTC. LTC looks like there. I mean, there could be some up movement before down. So I'm not sure about that either, but we'll have to pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's looking close. This is a tough wave to count. It's an odd shape, and let me see if I can go to a different time frame if it helps me. It could be an A, B, and we're making C here. I don't know. It's a tough one, but it's just looking like chop to the downside. So, all right, guys. Wish I had more to tell you there, but that's what we're looking at today. Just be mindful of this trend line. If we break this trend line, we're going down. Be mindful of this top trend line as well. If that trend line is broken, we're probably going up as well, even further. So always make your entries if you're not in the market. Make your entries on the pullbacks. I'm still looking for a target, first target of 155, and then a secondary target later on of 180 in Litecoin. So we'll see what it gives us over time. All right, you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content, and don't fall asleep. Okay, don't fall asleep on this market. It's gonna jump on you before you know it. So keep watching. Bye bye.